Good morning, Quincy. How are you?
Thanks for coming, Quincy. Thanks for coming. Silkus! I'm trying to get you in that premium, man. You gotta... I think you just gotta join that Discord, man. And I'll be able to find your name. Join the free Discord and I'll put you in. We'll get you in there, Silkus, I promise. Top priority when we get off the stream. Get you in there. Just remember, fam, sign up on BingX, exclamation BingX to get that referral. Show me a screenshot that you signed up with my referral. Free premium access for the rest of the year. Free premium access for the rest of the year just for signing up with BingX. Right there, referral link in the chat, exclamation BingX. Show me proof. Free premium access the rest of the year. That's right. Here, I'll get you one. I gotta update Nitro. Sorry. Just World Cup's got me distracted, I'm not gonna lie. Here you go, my man. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing an official class today. I will be doing a little teaching. Try to do a teaching every stream, right? But not going to be an official class today. I need a little bit more time to prep for the time frame lessons. Just a little bit more time, fam. I didn't get it all done last night. So let's plan on me dropping a class tomorrow. I might do it live. I might not. I might just do it recorded. 5.7 and 6.4 SAB, no local top temporarily. Have exhaustion before local top you mentioned before, right? On S&P, yes. I want this gap to be filled and then let's head back down. Let's see what happens. The news wasn't that bullish, fam. The news wasn't that bullish. I'm gonna kill the music real quick. The news wasn't that bullish, fam. A good, healthy economy means they can just keep raising rates, right? How did I know that we were going to come down yesterday? Well, fam, the charts just showed it. Like we had this, go over here to the, fuck, man, this one right here. We had a 4-hour sell signal right here at the close, right? Although we had this sell signal at the close, fam, which is kind of crazy. I flipped long on Bitcoin. We flipped long and we took TP at 17.1. Why did we take TP at 17.1, Sav? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that, fam. Okay, we're gonna ignore this deviation out of this channel, blah blah blah. We're gonna actually get rid of this channel and we're just gonna talk about price action alone. Okay, so before we came up here and retested, hit the golden pocket, I was like, all right, so here's our highs, right? Here's the bottom. We clearly made a bottom here, a double bottom here on the hourly. I got this hourly here at 16,875. I talked about the 16,870 yesterday when we were short. I said, I'll TP at 16,870. We didn't reach the 16,870. I did close early. We ended up reaching the 16,870, of course, close to the end of the day, blah, blah, blah. A little upset about that. So I should just let that ride, but this was an easy long two, right? I saw this double bottom here. We longed, and then we took TP at 17.1. Why did we take TP there? Because that was the golden pocket. I even said in the Discord, I said this would be a great area. Probably, I might even flip short here. Well, I took a little short scalp home. Doesn't really matter. And then I longed the bottom. Why did I long the bottom? Now we're going through all these things. Look, fibs work, fam. High to low, high to low, fibs work. Here's your retest, and now we got this channel that I can clearly see on the 1 hour. So here we go. Here, pull up that parallel channel real quick. Let's bring up that 1 hour, okay? Get rid of the fibs, right? We hit the golden pocket, rejection, go back down. That's how that usually works. It's usually the golden pocket of 786. Sometimes we'll deviate up to that 786. Regardless, okay, we got a nice channel here. Pretty clean, if you ask me. You just go to the top and bottom of the closes. You could use the wicks, whatever works for you, but it's a clean channel, right? We got a clean channel down. Definitely making a little distribution. What I like to see here after a dump on the employment data is we got this dump on the employment data. Now look, watch this, fam. Right? High, we got to do this. This is the fibs right here. It's coming. They make this could be just a simple fucking retest right here. A simple bearish retest to send us back down. So at 16,994 is where I will place my TPs here. All right, I think I got W and B is take profit. Gotta just fucking remember B. All right, so that's where I'm gonna take my profit on this little scalp long. Again, this is my scalp account. Hasn't done shit over the last couple days. The scalp's fucking tougher just because it's smaller size. But anyways, you're seeing a nice pump here. S&P, let's see if we can fill up a little bit. We may not fill up. You know, like I said, the data today is, for the most part, bearish because a healthy economy means they have room for lower rate hikes. And in fact, I think that I saw some data that like there's, you know, you can gamble on the rate hikes next month. And I think the chances went up by 10% after the employment data came out. So the healthy employment data came out this morning. And then the chance of a 3/4 rate hike went up by 10% is what I saw. So pay attention to those things, you know. I like to say Vegas is never wrong. So if there's a 10% higher chance that we're going to have a 3/4 rate hike, they're going to start pricing that in the markets, fam. So not necessarily a bullish scenario. And when we don't tend to start really, really correcting in this market till the Feds pivot. So even when the Feds pivot, that's probably going to be the most bearish scenario, is when the Feds pivot, because everyone's going to think it's going to go down. You're going to see a little bear rally, and then it's going to go up. It's going to see a little bear rally, and then we're going to go deeper. Go look at history. Every single time the Feds pivot, every single time. So I just don't think that the data suggests, like, even though it's like, okay, you know, like it's not that bearish, let's pump the markets. Healthy labor market gives room for the Feds to fuck around with those rate hikes. So just be careful, fam. Just be careful. All right, so set my TP here. I think we got one more push up here at least. Well, I gotta set my TP account. Probably front run fair price. All right, so either way, that's what I'm watching, right? You just use these waves. Like I said, we have this kind of hourly looking channel. Someone in my chat called it a bull flag. I get it. It could be a bull flag. Until we break the top of this resistance, really, we have an hourly close over here. And you can see this too, right? Let's look at this range here. So this is a cool downward flag. And then we also have this range right here. We need to really get over that hump right there, right? We got this range too. Right, top, double top here, triple bottom. So you know, triple bottom, quote unquote. It's not really a triple bottom. This is just a fucking range. We're accumulating, distributing, we're consolidating, whatever term you want to use. That's what's happening. Sideways action. Now, if we were looking at this from a price action standpoint, and we've talked about this, and go check out the 3 lessons I've dropped on price action. You will completely understand this stream just by watching the first 3 lessons I gave on price action. I talk fast. I talk a lot. I give a lot of information, which is why they're recorded, and you can go back and listen to me say something over and over and over and over again. All right? But as a basic price action standpoint, I'm going to delete all this stuff. Cute, cool, whatever. Right? So we have, here we go. We can make it a higher high, higher high. Here's the last higher high. We talked about when trend changes, and we're looking at the 1 hour trend. We're not talking about the daily trend. We're not talking about the 3 hour trend. When we talk about trend, we're talking about the trend on the time frame I'm working. You have this higher high, and then it fails to make a higher high again, and you get lower highs, right? This is really key price action, right? And then you get this kind of lower low, like this is exactly lower high. Really, this is the lower high, right? All right, and then we go lower low. But in the reference, right, this is technically a higher low. So it's a lower low on a smaller time frame, but we got a higher low here. So really we have, right, boom. This is how you get good at this shit, fam. You know, sometimes you gotta just draw these things. Oh, okay. That's what we're really holding right here. So we have this pennant structure. We're holding this. Can't be shorting the support here, even though you got this downward channel. Can't be supporting this, shorting this support here until you break down of this lower, this higher low that we're still making here, right? This is a higher low technically on the structure, and then this is a higher low. And we talk about how this is how you identify the trend change. Here's the trend. We failed to make another higher high. Here's a lower high. Trend can change here, but right now, so far on the lower time frames, it's up, sideways. Now we're looking for basically either we're going to break down. This is the money area that I'm looking to the long. I'm really looking to long, like a swing long here. Hopefully this holds about mid-range-ish. And then, or, you know, we break up from here, right? Like those are the 2 choices. I mean, as lame as that sounds, as goosey as that sounds, that's kind of the choice. And you can see how we're making a convergence of price here over another convergence of price, and this is the area of liquidity right here is right here. So we've just been tapping, and so technically we're not in a more bearish scenario, and we're not in a more bullish scenario. We're still ranging. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here, fam. What does the Fed pivot mean? Fed pivot means they start lowering interest rates and they to zero. That's what the Fed pivot means. So, the Feds haven't pivoted yet. So that, you know, that's what I'm looking at here. Again, there's some good structure here. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour's got some volatility in this candle right now. For now, could deflate in the next 13 minutes. Who knows? Look at the 15-minute. We started out well. Quick rejection. You know, this is, man, it's scary. Is that it? That's good. 10-minute looks a little absorbed. See what happens. But Bitcoin's holding up well, you know? I would say Bitcoin's holding up well. In respects, right? Like, holding up. Alright, so let's look at some bigger time frames, fam. Let's look at some bigger time frames. Fuck, got my water upstairs. I have to go get that soon. God. Does anybody remember this stream when I hit the space bar and hit the delete sign and I was like on TradingView and I deleted my entire watch list? That was fun. Nothing you can do about it too. Okay, let's talk about bigger time frames. Let's go to the weekly. Again, this is kind of what I'm looking at. Speaking of channels, this is the weekly, fam. Okay, this is the weekly. It doesn't. Why do I keep fat fingering my space bar? Gosh dang it. Well, there's B&B for you right there. All right, so look at this. Check this out. We got this weekly channel. Very, very clean, I think. I think it's very, very clean. You may not think it's clean, but this goes all the way back to last summer. I'm expecting a little bear market rally, golden pocket. This would FOMO some people, maybe even higher, maybe even up to the 786. Regardless, we're going to be watching this mid channel. We haven't really retested it. You can see how clean the top of the channel is. You know, if things get really good and like the war in Ukraine ends, you guys see how Biden's going to try to talk to Putin about ending the war in Ukraine? I mean, like that's like, you know, that could be very bullish, obviously, opening up the supply chain again. But, you know, let's see. That's probably the most bullish thing that could happen, I would say, is the end of the war in Ukraine. But regardless, those are the kind of the two options from here. This is not an area to be looking for a swing short, fam. It's just not. We have a weekly level here, which is holding by the hair of its chin. I admit, it's literally holding by the hair of its chin. But you got the, you know, look, we got a nice move up. I'm thinking squeeze out some shorts and then come back down, fill some shorts, distribute a little bit, and then come back down and make new lows. There's a reason I'm buying spot here. If we got a 25-30% move up there to 21K, fam, you're not going to tell me you're not going to take that on a spot trade. That's a great spot move. This is actually what I'm expecting. Now, short-term time frames. Yes. Oh, God, Savage, you were short yesterday. Yeah, I was short because, like, that's how I'm a fucking trader. I'm not sitting here and I'm not married to one bias or another. I'm just not. I think it's important to understand that I'm just looking to make money every day. I try to make money every day in this market. It's not easy. Sometimes I lose some money. But I'll tell you what, for every 6 out of 10 trades I lose, the 4 out of 10 that I win, if it's that bad, those 4 out of 10 pay my bills. I mean, that's literally, if I'm that bad, those 4 out of 10 pay the bills. So, yeah, I mean, let's go over a few alts like BNB. Let's look at it. I printed this actually here. We had a good weekly candle here. Let's look at the volatility here. Alts are a little bit bearish here, right? So that, I think that goes align with my bigger opinion. So like BNB, right? We're just looking at, here's BNB real quick. Oh, that's all right. So here it is, right? Volatility increasing this down candle. right? Top of range. Bitcoin. Top of range. Right? Top of range. Slow bleed down. Mid-range. Bottom range. It doesn't really matter. If it's accumulation, we're going to want to spend a lot of time here sideways. But we come down here, we're looking for longs, right? See how this holds up. What I have seen here, this is really, really cool. I want you guys to see this shit. So on the weekly, it's been really, really clean. Really, really clean. So this weekly candle, right, flipped the weekly open. Came down, flipped the weekly open. We grabbed longs there. We did, fam. And then this one did the same thing, hence why I was grabbing longs here. It started down low, and then it's just been flipping that weekly open up. That's really clean PA to me. That's really clean PA. Yeah. Would be bullish, but come on, you really think Putin will listen to Biden? No, he won't listen to Biden. You're right. It's probably just to keep the markets up, right? Like to keep the markets inflated. Look at how the S&P weekly doesn't look that bad. I'll tell you what, today is going to be big. Today is going to be big, fam. They're going to have to keep this weekly green. God. Scary, scary, scary. Look at this. Look at how the volatility prints. Bulls absorbed. You see how they absorbed? It's orange. Bulls, like, you can just see how it's printed. They're trying to hold it here. They're trying to push it up. Squeeze out some shorts. Probably go back down. I would honestly think, I'm going to think that from my perspective here, and I just perfectly scalp shorted the golden pocket. I even said it. I was like, I might short here. I scalp shorted it, but it doesn't really mean anything if no one else gets it, I guess. But we got the long up. Cut the long up. At least the family got the long up. So all right, so boom, boom, rejection, right? And then you're gonna want to see that same type of rejection here. Hopefully, we got close. It doesn't look that great here. X. Yo, Leslie Profits, thank you for that follow. And Tech Mox, that follow. But yeah, I'm looking for. I'll break it down to really. I'm really surprised. They gotta give me one more push up. They gotta get that golden pocket. I mean, they just have to do it. Disco Crip, yo, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, they gotta give me that one more push up. Open that golden pocket. It was worked out absolutely to a T right here, though, fam. I mean, look at this. All you had to do is draw your fib here, and people are like, you know, what's your TP? Well, it was 17,100. We literally tapped it like. That's why you set your TPs. You set your TP 17.1. We literally tapped it, barely hit TP1, and then obviously rejected down. But like I said, we got a little bit of a channel too, downward channel. So let's just play it safe. We're going into the weekend, so let's play it safe. Got that downward channel. So yeah, this chart just got really sloppy, eh? Hey, I'm staying in this long because I got a decent entry, but wait, chopping some more shorts. Bitcoin. I have to say, Bitcoin's really held this 870 very well, very, very well, right? Like, look at this. This is how I teach it, right? Like, price convergence. You guys see the little triangle here? Price convergence, right? Gives us a little box. Put the box to the tip. Gives us our support resistance. Even though we wick down, right? We talk about trend changes. This is the last lower low that you want to see on these smaller time frames. You want to make this lower low and fucking pump it, dude. This is the time. Fake out some bears here. And you're either going to pump out of this, reject, or we reject basically at 17K and we go down. These are the two choices. It's going to be fucking pump Right, there's gonna be hard rejection. There's no other choice. This is what we're looking for right here. Clean setup, fam. Right, just like what we got up here. This was the golden pocket right here. Rejected that perfectly. So hopefully we get this rejection here. And Bitcoin's been holding up well. Like whoever's pinning the price of Bitcoin has been doing a absolutely great job. I said, no, crypto noob. I don't just flip short. Like, if we lost this box on the 1 hour time frame, see how we haven't lost it yet? We lost this box in the 1 hour time frame, that's 16,870. Then, you know, I might flip short and then bring it down here to fill this. Got this huge volume gap right here. So this is basically those wicks kind of filled some. So we got like that. We fill this out. Right? It'd be like, and again, how I teach this shit. Urgence of price. And I constantly going to be doing this, repeating myself, because this is how you make, this is how they make points of control. So this is what they flipped. You can see it here. It's resistance. They flipped it. You want to see them hold this. You know, maybe get a wick down and up. Or we could go to range lows, fam. There's a lot of possibilities. I play a time frame by time frame. Ask my family yesterday. We flipped short to long, which was the right move. It was only a 1% move. Like it was 16,950 to 17.1. But that's the thing is, gotta take profits in this market. You're not guaranteed these big candles all the time. You gotta take profits in this market. Gotta be safe, right, fam? Put on some. I need some music. So there's a lot of possibility. We gotta watch for that rejection. They're not done here. We're not going down yet. Don't short here. All right, so right, and that would BNB's bearish technically. As a whole, we'll probably dump closer to the weekly. That's would be my guess. Weekly close. We got the 3-day closing today. Matic. See, Matic's bullish. More bullish. Look at BNB. Matic's actually a little cleaner to look. Not gonna lie. Matic breaks a $1.03 again, fam. Watch the heck out. Let's just get rid of this SFP. This is where you'd be. Oh my God, Matic. Quincy, what scares me is that Binance has the same exact setup that FTX had. Maybe not in the fact of like spending customer assets, but they have this thing called Silver Creek, which is their Alameda. The volume pushers, Silver Creek over there, and they have a bunch of BNB, and it's how they build liquidity for Binance, and it's like it's part of the market, but the way Sam did it was a lot different. I have no proof CZ's doing that. You know? Just be careful, man. I won't have my money on Binance. I don't trust that motherfucker. Take them all. You know what? They gotta take the exchange tokens out of the market. There shouldn't be a single exchange token in the market. There shouldn't be Binance token. BNB should disappear. That's what should happen. Like BNB should just. That's the right thing to do, but Binance won't do it. CZ won't do that. So this is good for me on my Solana. Could be good if it's red. Be bad if it's green. Yo, go check this guy out, Leighton Jordani. He's dope, dude. Yeah, I'll look at him.
Lonely. I can fix that. You look like a good job.
It really don't look that hot. All right, my thoughts on Ethereum. Watch Bitcoin real quick. My thoughts on Ethereum are, it looks, it's in this downward channel. Looks okay. Looks like it's kind of rounding out and trying to push a little higher, maybe to the top of the channel, right? Top of this channel. Could be a cup and giant handle, I guess. Go all the way down to the bottom of the handle, but I'd wait for range lows or a sweep of the lows. It's iffy right here. 3-day low volatility. This 4-hour looks like shit on Ethereum. Like, let's be real. That looks really bad. They have an hour left, a little less than an hour. 2 hours got some pump in it. It's hard for me to say. It depends on Bitcoin, right? Let's watch Bitcoin. If Bitcoin, man, if Bitcoin can pump, I think Ethereum can pump. Ethereum looks a little bit better than Bitcoin, right? Like, you look at the daily Ethereum. Look, it's not that bad. Look at the daily Bitcoin. Red. So clearly Ethereum dominance is going up a little bit here. Yep. Up a little bit, Not. It's tough, it's really up to Bitcoin, right? Like, we're at the range high for Bitcoin. Hold on, let me find my range high one. This is the big plan. Hold on. So unorganized. Here we go. Range high. I have to break this range high, really, basically, to fucking pop up. Damn. They're also trying to hold this 21 EMA. Actually, the 21 EMA is pushing us down, so they're trying to take it back. That's interesting. Look at this 21 EMA. Got a little pressure, downward pressure from that. We've got the 10 MA down here on the daily. Low volatility is good on a red candle. If this volatility starts to go up with the green candle, then that's great too. If it stays low and it starts to go green, not the best signal. Means it was algo driven, not very strong, fake, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, a lot of things could go either way here. I definitely agree, but everything is at range high. Everything's at range high. Let's go back to Ethereum real quick. You can see here, just get rid of this channel. Range high, range lows. Actually, Ethereum is at the range low, so I take that back. Not everything is at range high. It's like BNB, range highs. Here you can see this. Matic, technically. Still waiting up for the hammer. This is the short signal, fam. I showed this. Right? You lose this. It's the same thing with BNB, too. Gotta lose this before you start shorting. You could short the range high right here, but, gotta watch what Bitcoin does. I'm gonna wait for this to play out. Hopefully it plays out. Pump it. Yeah. Cleaner inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, I don't play inverse head and shoulders. They're not very reliable. Head and shoulders is not very reliable. Thick here. We're going to talk about hash ribbons here, too. I think it's important. Very important to talk about hash ribbons, fam. And the manipulation of this market, fam. Reality is the manipulation of this market and these hash ribbons can say a lot. Where did it start? We started here. Ended here. This is the price action the last time we capitulated. Right? Let's look at it again now. Got it here. So if we just take out this dump, right? Most of the capitulation, look down here, right? The red. Most of the capitulation happened. I'll blow it up a little bit. Most of the capitulation happened in this pump and distribution, right? Look at this. Starting here, 17K. All of that capitulation happened. All of it. Look, all the way to the end of distribution. So if you just take out the dump, just this little dump, the beginning of the capitulation. What if we saw the same thing? What if we saw the same thing, fam? It would make sense. Why would it make sense? Because I talked about how every time we hit the bottom of the weekly Bollinger Band, we move sideways. We spend some time sideways. Doesn't matter where we go, up or down at the end, we spend time sideways. We have to spend some time here. No matter where we go, up or down, okay? 2, most times since this dump, we've moved up initially in that sideways range. There's only one time we dumped 30K. We went sideways, we dumped. That's the only one time. Everything else has been a dump into sideways up action to a top retest, bearish retest on the macro. So we're going to expect that same thing because history tells us to. 3 out of the 4 times this since 69K, we've hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, fam. Oh, God, that is an ugly Bollinger Band. Sorry, fam. Oh. Fam. It wants my GP, my TP right here, dude. Wants it. Did I hit it? Come on. Fucking, dude. Fucking shitty PA. Okay, look. Every single time, let me find a clean chart. All right, here's the hash rate. Look, like I said, sideways up. Suggests sideways up. Why? Because everything suggests sideways up. Find a clean chart. Is this the one I want? No. For first. Yeah, fuck it. We'll destroy this chart. I could rebuild that channel again. All right, let's go to those Bollinger Bands, fam. Those basic bitch bands is what I call them, all right? Every single time. 3 out of 4 times that we've hit in the bottom of these Bollinger Bands, fam, we've gone sideways up since 69K. Here's 69K. Top of the Bollinger Band. This is how clean these Bollinger... This is the basic bitch bands, fam. These are the basic bitch bands. Basic bitch bands, fam. For real. Keep it simple. Bottom, sideways, right? Up. That's one time. Okay. Bottom, down. Bottom, up. Bottom, up. Okay. Sorry, since 64K. I guess this one, it's really only 2 out of 3 times since we've fallen. And the lower we go, I have to get more bullish. That's called physics, fam. I don't go lower in price and get more bearish. We get a lower in price, I'm going to get more bullish. So it's likely that we're lower in price in here. We're going to go not sideways down further. It's going to be sideways up. Again, look at the hash ribbons, though. There could be an initial drop. I could be completely wrong. We dropped. This was sideways, right? This was this sideways down. So we hit the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. We get inside those Bollinger Bands. We went down. Bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Get inside those Bollinger Bands. We went up. Bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Get inside those Bollinger Bands. And we go sideways, question mark. All right? That's why I think this is kind of the more probable play. Give me a bear market rally through December. I'm totally okay with that. Get some people sucked in around 21, 22, 23K would be even more exciting. Hit that 786. Really fool some people out. Then we come back down and say sayonara. New lows. Man, daily BB's pinching. Yeah, they be pinching, you know. It's not the only thing pinching, my man. Mandelo. It's not the only thing pinching, my man, you know. 15K bottom forever. Yeah. You guys realize there's some people. You guys realize there's some people that never sell? There's people that are non-miners, whales, that literally never sell. Literally never sell. Like sailor shit. Come on. Stupid. So lame, dude. Just trying to fucking make a couple bucks. It can't even pump me up to the golden pocket. Trying to eat lunch, fam. This is low volatility. This is the 1 minute though, fam. I mean, come on. Gotta run through those time frames. Fucking everything's so hot. Pump it. So anyways, what I was saying about the hash rip is, right? Sideways. Kind of crazy how that works, right? Look at this capitulation. Oh shit, this is the wrong way to do it. Hold on. There we go. Look at this capitulation right here. This little initial capitulation, dump. Most of the capitulation was sideways into a buy. Look at the red, fam. Most of the initial capitulation led to this dump down to 30K. Most of the capitulation was sideways. Okay? This capitulation went up. Capitulation sideways. Capitulation sideways. Right after COVID crash. Right there. Capitulation. Capitulation. A lot of capitulation means sideways, fam. A lot of capitulation means sideways. I'm not a super bear here. February will be a trick one, either 50 or 75. You know what? All I know is that this month, look at the volatility. This month has very low volatility. So if it pumps, it's bearish. If we drop, it's being absorbed. Right now, it's being absorbed because it's red. And you can see the absorption here. But if it stays this way and we pump, just know it's only a retest. It's bearish. But we play the waves all the ways, fam. This wants to get me the mid band. I want to get back to that mid channel. Retest the mid channel, send it down. 21, 22K, fam. You heard it here. You heard it here, fam. You heard it here. You know Savage don't fuck around. We're probably going to 20, 21K. I really think so. I really am a believer. Excuse me. Guys. This is what I do all day. I just sit here and watch this. This. Sometimes I look at the 1 minute. Here we go. Look. Pivot. Up. Up, fam. I like being bullish, by the way. I love being bullish. I love being in a long. I hate being in a short. Right now, in these conditions, I actually like being long. I like fading the bears right now. But I trade Bitcoin. I think it's a lot easier to trade Bitcoin when you know that alts aren't going to make Bitcoin move against it. Like Bitcoin can make alts move against it or for it, and that's crazy to me. Like if Bitcoin makes one strong 10K candle right now, alts will be so left behind. And also catch up eventually. Some would. But like if you had a Chad 10K candle right now from Bitcoin, it would lead to some change in Bitcoin dominance for sure. That's kind of how I expect it to change, but we haven't seen it. I want to see a strong move by Bitcoin that leave alts behind, kind of resets Bitcoin dominance, and then we can rearrange, let some alts catch up or whatever. I gotta fix my Discord. By the nitro. Tell me. Uh-huh. 1 second, fam. Mandelo, send me a screenshot. You can go like what your referral code is. Just show me that you use my referral code to sign up, and then I'll give you access. SPX pumping a little bit. Or me. Yeah. Awaken can do it, but he won't usually do it. I think so. Oh no, their platform's very good. Very good. customize it and shit. Calculators, pretty dope. Grid trading, but it's like drag and drop, like you can move shit. Like, this is trading view, so yeah. It's just like you're gonna add shit. This is all new too. It just add shit right here. There we go. Order book. See people's trades. All these longs. So Mandala, it's reference name Savage Charts. Or just use the link right there in chat. Need SPX to behave, fam. Yo, fam. Gonna call it. Gonna finish up the rest of the time interval course, why time's important and everything. The rest of the PowerPoint, and tomorrow I will be back with the class. I don't know what time. I'll hopefully make an announcement on Twitter later tonight. I might do it tonight yeah, everyone have a great weekend. I might do it tonight at the close. Depends on how my night's going. So, and if I get it done, but it's going to be either tonight or tomorrow. But like I said, I'll make an announcement beforehand. Appreciate everyone come by. Be safe out there. You know, going into the weekend, don't need to be in a trade. Take the weekend off, enjoy time with the family. Mad love, appreciate